Hello everybody, this is Ch.3, and welcome back to Neverwinter Nights. Alright, well we got a couple of more side quests to pick up, and we should be able to start one by the end of this episode, so let's talk to Husher here and find out what he wants us to do.
Hello there.
Husher Clay at your service. Care to check out the wares here at the newest branch of my adventuring gear shops. I'm searching for the words of power. Well, I'm afraid that's something I don't actually have in stock. But seriously, I'm afraid I don't know anything about that. You might want to speak with Lily in Cambridge, that archaeological expert Erin Genn brought in. She spends most of her time at the tavern, from what I've gathered. Maybe you'll find her more helpful than I did. What do you mean by that? When I heard there was an archaeologist nearby, I went to speak with her about a certain item I've been trying to track down. But she wasn't really interested. Said she only wanted items of historical significance and that she didn't have time to chase after trinkets. I even offered her a generous reward, but she seemed more interested in the wine bottle on the table than my story. Maybe I could help you. Maybe you could at that. You seem like a capable man. Tell you what, you help me out and I'll give you the payment I was offering Lillian. What's the job? In addition to my retail business, I'm also a collector of rare gems. Right now there's one particular gem I'm interested in, the Star Sapphire. The Star Sapphire is valuable, that'll warrant you, but you'll never get more than 1,000 gold from any other dealer. But it's interesting to me as a collector, so I'm offering more. I'll give you 3,000 gold if you bring it back to me. Why do you want it? The Star Sapphire was part of a dowry given to Linu, the youngest daughter of a powerful merchant family that flourished in Waterdeep nearly 2 centuries ago. But Linu wasn't ready to resign herself to a life of wedlock. She was an aspiring mage, and the morning of her wedding she fled to the north to seek her fame and fortune. According to the reports, Linu became quite an accomplished wizard. She was powerful enough to foresee her own death and construct an elaborate trap-filled tomb to enter her remains, whatever that means. And you think the Star Sapphire is still in her tomb? By all accounts, the Star Sapphire was one of her most treasured possessions. It reminded her of the life she had left behind in Waterdeep. The Star Sapphire would make a nice addition to my collection. Bring it to me and I'll give you 3,000 gold pieces. The same price I offered Lillian. It's far more than the Sapphire is worth to a more typical buyer. Persuade. Darn. Alright, well. Okay, I'll do it. Excellent. Nobody knows for certain where Lillian was buried, but it's rumored to be somewhere in the Coldwood. If anyone's ever found the exact location of her tomb, they never came back alive to report it. But don't let that scare you off. I'm sure it's nothing you can't handle. Just bring me the Star Sapphire once you find it, and I'll give you a reward. Now, is there anything else? No, I'll be going. Alrighty. Sweet. So, there's one side quest. Let's go get the next one. And just for the sake of, continuity, I will go back to the Mercenary Enclave to pick up that one, and then I'll go pay Neric a visit at the Temple of Tyr. Alright, Rolgan, that's who we want to talk to.
I don't recognize you, and I thought I knew all the new recruits who've joined the Lord's Alliance.
My name is Kell Davis. I work for Erin Genn. Kell Davis? The same Kell Davis who saved Neverwinter from the plague. We could use a good man like you up on the battlefront. It's too bad Genn has you working on something else. You must have come in here to purchase some equipment, right? So what can I interest you in? A good sword, a stout shield perhaps, or was there something else? Yeah, let's take a look at what he's got. Yeah, he doesn't have nearly as good as Mithril shield, nice, as Husher does, but yeah. That ability freedom just means that you can't be entangled kind of thing. Ooh, nice. Ho ho ho. Maybe he does have some good stuff. Anything that I'm interested in? Oh, he's still got the +1 stuff. Ooh, I'm gonna keep that in mind. Keep him in mind, but we want...
Back again? You need to buy some equipment. Or is there something else I can do for you?
Who are you? You're kidding, right? Everybody knows me. I'm Rolgan of the Mighty Lance. I'm probably the most famous gnome knight of Neverwinter. Erin Genn's put me in charge of training and equipping the troops battling the Luskan forces. Seems he's too busy searching for those words of power to bother with a little thing like war. Normally I wouldn't complain, but this isn't exactly what I signed on for. We can't fight a war with no supplies. Good point. No supplies? What are you talking about? It's those blasted Orcish raiders. Every time we get a new supply line set up to the battlefront, those damn bandits cut it off. An army's no good if they don't have a steady stream of supply replenishing their stores. I tell you, if this keeps up, we might as well surrender to Luskan right now. Maybe I could help you with the supply lines. Hey, I'll welcome any help I can get. I've already put out a bounty on the heads of the two most famous orc bandits in the region, Voth and Gesundheit. I figure if they both get taken out, the rest of the thieving scum will get the message and back off. I'm offering 500 gold pieces for each of them, payable upon delivery of their decapitated heads. Persuade. Darn. Alright. Bounty for each head is 500 gold pieces, plain and simple. If you don't like the offer, don't do the job. No, I'll be back to collect those bounties. Good luck. It won't be easy to find those bandit hideouts. Vath and Gesundheit have both been in business for years, and no one's tracked them down yet. Take this writ, though. It identifies you as a bounty hunter under my authority. Alrighty then. What's in here? Oh, soldier. Hey, you got some chests. More.
None can stand before me!
Oh, I thought they were attacking me. Get out of the way, guys. Oh. Dude, you want to get out of the way, please? Cure critical.
I'll do you in, I will!
I guess that just leads outside. Alright, let's go. Alright, now we got that taken care of. Let's go pay Nerik a visit. This is the Temple of Tyr. Yeesh. Must be short on funds, but yes, we're back here. Ooh, anything interesting around here? Last, we know all about that town. Gray's dead. Anything else? Divining pool. I don't know if I actually mentioned this, but if you ever happen to lose any of your storyline equipments or storyline pieces, this is where they turn up. So, like, you know, you can never actually completely lose them. So, yeah. All right, let's talk to Nerik.
Hail to ye!
Oh, greetings, Kell. It's me, Nerik. Remember, I was serving in Tyr's church in Port Last until Aaron asked me to come and oversee this temple here at Beorunna as well. I remember, Nerik. Good to see you again. I'm surprised you remember me, Kell. What, with everything on your mind? The Luskan cult, Erebeth's betrayal? Why, that's enough to make someone forget their own name. To be honest, I almost didn't recognize you, the great hero of Neverwinter. I'm struggling with a problem that's had me a little out of sorts lately. Maybe I could help you with this problem. I don't know. This is a very delicate matter. Recently, an Uthgard tribesman named Rolgan killed one of the Lord's Alliance soldiers. He claims it was self-defense, and I have given him sanctuary here to save him from the vengeance of the soldier's friends. But Rolgan cannot stay in the temple forever. I am trying to arrange a fair trial for the young man, but his Uthgard friends are unfamiliar with our justice system, and none of the Lord's Alliance mercenaries wants to defend him during the trial. Maybe I could defend the Uthgard warrior. Your offer is a generous one, and as Tyr's priest, I will ensure you are properly compensated according to the defense you present. Key point there, yes. I'll get into that. After careful consideration, I have selected the jury. There will be 2 who represent the interests of the Uthgard, 2 who represent the mercenaries, and 2 and my own acolyte Edgar. I felt this was the only way to be fair. If you agree to undertake this case, I can give you the details, or is there something else you need? I'll do it. Take this notebook. It contains information on the jurors and witnesses, as well as the details of the case and the trial itself. As an officer of Tyr, you must keep this notebook to record the progress of the case. I can summarize the notebook for you. First, the jurors. A mercenary named Everic, a ranger named Dalcia, a soldier named Jevin, an Uthgard wise woman called Pala, and of course my own acolyte Edgar. Feel free to speak to any of the jurors before the trial. It is a common practice to do so in these matters. Ranger and Pala can be found in the Uthgard camp. The others are here in the buildings housing the Lord's Alliance members. And what about the witnesses? The prosecutor has advised me that he will be calling 2 mercenaries who witnessed the event, Zed and Lodar. He also will question Vanda, the wife of the accused. I suggest you speak to these people before the trial to gather what evidence you can. And of course there's the Uthgard himself, Rolgan. He doesn't have to testify, but if you call him up to defend his actions, then the prosecutor will also be able to question him. He is here in the back of the temple area if you wish to speak with him. That's all, folks. I'll begin my investigations right away. Rolgan is counting on you to bring forth the truth at his trial. Once you have all the evidence, come speak to me and we can begin the proceedings. Is there something else I can do for you? Let's see what he's got. Seeing as, yes, obviously we started the side quest, but I will not be able to finish it this episode. Gargoyle boots, what's this? Not bad. Boots of speed, already got those. Armor, dexterity, greater light. Fortification. Balduran's armor. Was that 100,000 that I saw? Yes, it was. This improved robes of the old order. Not bad. And then some normal stuff. Dark moon. Anything else worthwhile? Combat +3, short bow +2. But yeah, it looks like I might have somebody to go to with regards to getting really cheap magical weapons for the sake of upgrading them. Because yeah, these weapons are going to the forged weapons are going to be much more expensive. And anything else I want? Greater amount of health. I think I've either still got it or I do have it. Oh wait. Disease, poison. Regeneration +1. Ooh. I wonder if it stacks with that. You know what? I'm not gonna buy that. If one of you viewers knows if the regeneration, I guess, status does stack, let me know. Because if it does, I will buy this for the 55,000. So yeah, leave the comment in the video in the comment section below. And next time we will go speak to Rolgan and we will play the judge again. This is Ch.3 1983 signing off. Thank you for watching and have a good one.